Ladies and gentlemen, I've been given some type of memo or note. I am told that it is for the next match. I can only imagine what that may be. At least they didn't put their hands on me this time. Introducing first, from the Crystal City, at a combined weight of 350 pounds, they are the challengers, TJ Epics, Chael Connors. They are Critical X Revolution, CRS. Sorry, I have dyslexia. They are CXR! And their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by the magnificent Gerard Garrett. First, from Doria, Florida, he is the distinguished gentleman, Robert Parker Williams. And his partner from Boca Raton, Florida, he is the big boss, Glenn Spector. They are your 3RW World Tag Team Champion, Devil's Advocates. Just set them down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some great challengers here for the 3RW Tag Team Championship. CXR, Critical X Revolution. And CXR has the fans firmly behind them. Chael Connors, oozing charisma here. TJ Epics. The crowd is excited to see what these two are going to do. Debuting for 3RW with the credentials to challenge for the Tag Team Championship. And Robert Parker Williams goes right to that top wrist lock. But Chael Connors has control. And Williams working over the arm of Chael Connors. Connors returning the favor here to the distinguished gentleman from Doria, Florida. Williams looking for comfort with his friend, the Big Boss. These two do look out for each other while they're making everyone else's lives miserable. And TJ Epics is tagged into this one. And that Big Boss using that size and strength to back Epics into the corner. Referee Nick Farah keeping order here. And despite the Big Boss running the company, choosing to listen in this case. Because the boss knew he'd get an opportunity to show off like that and now give the referee some strife. Epics trying to get this crowd behind him. But the Big Boss intimidating this McMecken crowd. Epics rolls under, arm drag. The Big Boss, drop kick, and he's hightailing it out of here. Possibly took TJ Epics for granted. And the Big Boss getting maybe a little disoriented as to where he is. And that whirlwind of arm drags and drop kicks from TJ Epics. And the Big Boss looking to slow down the pace here. CXR is going to have to stay firmly on top of these advantages if they're going to take the tag team titles away from the Devil's Advocates. Parker Williams in the corner. The confidence of CXR. What a cutter! A cutter revolution. And now the Big Boss coming in to restore order. But Robert Parker Williams is down in front of us here, and the magnificent Gerard Garrett has to console him as the Big Boss what a series of double team moves and a double super kick right on the chin of the Big Boss, and this is not going the way the Devil's Advocates would have planned or thought. It is clear that CXR is not in the pocketbooks. And what fantastic high-flying moves by CXR, but they're going to have to follow up and get them in the ring if they want to win these tag team titles. Epics and Connors firmly in control. Could we be looking at the blessing we've been asking for? Gerard Garrett pulled Robert Parker Williams out of the way. And Williams reasserts control thanks to the help of the magnificent Gerard Garrett. It looked like we were firmly on the verge of a tag team title change. And maybe a balance of power here in 3RW. Knife edge chop. Connor's chest is beat red. And the distinguished gentleman, so-called, goes directly to the eyes. Tagging in the Big Boss. And if you've ever had a bad boss, you can relate to Glenn Spector. Almost new champions there. And the boss goes right back to brute force. He never seems to lose his cool. He always just smacks you right in the mouth. The fans doing everything they can to help in this effort to get under the skin of the Devil's Advocates. But this is Spector's ring, and he is using every part of it to get an unfair advantage. And now you can see in the periphery of the ring, Gerard Garrett is making this a 3-on-2 match. And how one ref is able to keep order with 5 guys out there, I don't know. Williams with the blind tag behind the referee's back, keeping firm control over Connors, who has been in a bad way ever since Garrett first interjected into this match. But Connors with a sunset flip. Williams escapes. What a lariat. He's calling it the meat hook and insisting that I do as well. These two are egregious since becoming owners of 3RW, demanding in every manner, every situation. TJ trying to get this crowd behind Chael. CXR really needing to mount a comeback here. And Glenn Spector is a lot to handle in that ring. The Devil's Advocates. Double team maneuver coming up. Connors ducks. Double drop kick. And Connors is worse for wear. It looks like he's been busted open. And TJ Epic's not there when Chael Connors needs him for that desperation tag. The referee trying to maintain order, but how do you tell the Big Boss what to do? And at this point, the Devil's Advocates know that they have Chael Connors in a bad way, and those are vicious knife-edge chops from Robert Parker Williams. Follows him in. Connors is quick, and he moves. Connors may have the opportunity here. What a maneuver! Connors with a springboard disaster kick. And Epix is really looking to get into this match. Connors has taken a lot of punishment. He is getting close to that corner. Can he make the tag? He does! Epix is in. No tag on the other side, but the Big Boss comes in anyway. Epix trying to figure out how he's going to deal with the threat of both men, and he does it, scaling the back of Williams to kick the boss in the head, and then a German suplex on RPW. Epics is a house of fire here. And a drop toe hold sends the big boss onto RPW. That has to be embarrassing for the tag team champions. Epics is fired up! Almost new tag team champions. A standing shooting star press from TJ Epics almost gets the job done. Connor's back in. 3, 2, 1. And a double moonsault. This has to be it. Oh, and Williams sends a hurt Connors directly into his partner. And now dumps Epics to the outside. And Connors is in a bad way. I'm not sure he's the legal man, though. Counter Revolution! And Epics having to still fight off both men. What a maneuver by Chael Connors. These two are certainly an exciting team to watch. And they have left the big boss flustered. And now they have him down. Connors is pointing to the top rope. He might be thinking it's time to win these 3RW Tag Team Champions. The debuting CXR. Look at him scale those ropes. And a beautiful swanton. Epics with a cover. And Gerard Garrett inserts himself with the referee. Nick Fair has to send him out of this. If we don't have authority from these referees, we've lost everything here in 3RW. But momentum is solidly in the hands of CXR right now. The Critical X Revolution. Epics on the top rope. Oh, with a senton of his own, and he caught all of it. Williams breaks up the cover. Williams and Connors fighting on the outside, and Williams sends him directly into the corner. Epics and Connors have the big boss isolated, but Williams and ladies and gentlemen, I can't help but be disappointed with the results of that one. I may not be fired, but they are still my bosses. The Tag Team Championships still firmly in the hands of the Devil's Advocates. And the big boss. There has to be some type of human resources policy against this type of treatment. The still 3RW Tag Team Champion Devil's Advocates